The Amityville Horror. The name alone evokes chills. It represents a story so terrifying, so unbelievable, that it has become a part of American folklore. The small suburban home at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York, seems ordinary at first glance. However, behind its unassuming facade lies a tale of unimaginable horror that has captivated and disturbed the public for decades. The story began in 1974 with a gruesome crime, the mass murder of the DeFeo family. This event alone would be enough to cast a long shadow over the house. Yet, it was the experiences of the next family to occupy the home, the Lutzes, that truly ignited the legend of the Amityville Horror. George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, moved into 112 Ocean Avenue seeking a fresh start. What they found, however, was far from the peaceful suburban life they envisioned. Instead, the family claimed to be tormented by a malevolent presence within the home, subjected to a series of terrifying and unexplainable events. This essay delves into the heart of the Amityville Horror, exploring the chilling events that unfolded within the walls of 112 Ocean Avenue. We will examine the facts and the fiction, the skepticism and the believers, and the enduring legacy of this unsettling tale. Before the Lutzes ever stepped foot in 112 Ocean Avenue, the house bore witness to a horrific tragedy. On November 13, 1974, the seemingly idyllic DeFeo family was brutally murdered in their sleep. Ronald DeFeo Jr., the eldest son at 23 years old, used a .35 caliber rifle to systematically kill his parents and 4 siblings. The murders sent shockwaves through the quiet community of Amityville. The sheer brutality of the crime, coupled with the fact that all the victims were found lying face down in their beds, sparked immediate speculation about the motive and the possibility of something sinister at play. Ronald DeFeo Jr. was arrested and charged with 6 counts of murder. His trial became a media sensation, with DeFeo claiming he was driven to commit the murders by voices he heard within the house. His defense team attempted to mount an insanity plea, but the jury ultimately found DeFeo guilty on all counts. The DeFeo murders cast a long shadow over 112 Ocean Avenue. The brutal and seemingly senseless nature of the crime left an undeniable mark on the house, setting the stage for the paranormal events that would soon follow. In December 1975, just over a year after the DeFeo murders, George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, moved into 112 Ocean Avenue. They purchased the house at a significantly reduced price, aware of its tragic history, but undeterred by the events that had transpired within its walls. Almost immediately, the Lutz family began to experience strange and unsettling occurrences. At first, these were subtle, like foul odors with no discernible source and unexplained cold spots throughout the house. However, as the days turned into weeks, the occurrences grew increasingly disturbing and difficult to dismiss. One of the first major incidents reported by the Lutzes was the appearance of swarms of flies inside the house, despite the fact that it was the middle of winter. Kathy Lutz also claimed to awaken every morning at 3:15 a.m., the approximate time of the DeFeo murders. She felt a growing sense of dread, as if something evil was lurking within the house. As the paranormal activity escalated, the Lutzes began to fear for their safety. They reached out to paranormal investigators and even a priest in an attempt to understand and rid the house of the malevolent presence they believed was tormenting them.